Hey everyone, Cathy Zielske here. Welcome back to my channel and the craft/dining room. Today I've got something a little different for you. I'm going to do an unboxing and swatching of some Tri-Blend markers from Spectrum Noir. If you don't know about these markers, they're pretty cool. You get 3 colors in one marker, and the price point on them is fantastic. So if you're interested in learning more about alcohol markers, these might be a great entry point to get into that type of marker. I've also got a free printable swatching chart for you, both one that says Tri-Blend at the top and a blank as well. So you'll find those links below the video. But for now, let's get into the swatching video next. So here's the box I'm opening today. It is the Tri-Blend by Spectrum Noir, the Essentials. Here you get 24 pens, but there are 3 colors in each pen, which equals 72 colors in a fantastic rainbow assortment. When you open the box, you will find these markers come individually wrapped. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually paid my son like $5 to take them all off because I'm like, dude, I don't want to ruin the mani. You know what I mean? It was a time saver. It was a time saver. And he was happy to oblige. He's a college kid home for the holidays. What else is he going to do, right? So here's a look at the marker. These markers have 3 colors in each marker: light, mid, and dark. You pull off the cap, and there's the lovely bullet tip. And now we can start coloring. True story, I did not understand how these markers worked before I actually got my hands on one a few weeks ago. I thought maybe somehow there was like 3-in-1 on a tip, but no, you pull them apart so that each color is contained within a separate part of the marker barrel. Pull off the last one, and there is your dark color. So each one has a light, a mid, and a dark. And of course, these colors are designed to work together so that you can use them to create seamless blends on whatever you're coloring. Let's do another one here. Love this color. Gonna go ahead and lay down some color. Now, the thing that is really cool about these markers is that someone has taken the guesswork out of what colors go together, right? That is something for me with my Copic markers that I'm getting much better at over the years, but I have struggled with, right? And here, you can take that mid-tone and go right back over an area to blend together. The other thing that I really love about these markers is they come with a bullet tip. I find these so much easier to use. Now, I have quite a few Copic markers, and I rarely use the brush tips. I have started replacing all of the chisel nibs with the Copic fine nib because it helps me to color easier. That's an additional expense. So the fact that these markers come with that fine tip, I love it. Now here's a look at the chart that you can download, and links are below the video. I have one that says Tri-Blend markers at the top and one that is just blank for any markers that you want to use. But I created this so that anyone who has Tri-Blend markers and wants to create a swatch sheet, you're good to go. And all I'm going to do is start coloring. I'm just going to start by putting the lightest color over the heart and filling it all in, and then coming in with both the mid-tone and the darker shade to see what they look like. The nice thing about creating a swatch sheet for yourself is the next time you're stamping things out, you can pull out the reference, right, and pick colors that are going to work for whatever images you're stamping. Another tip is to make sure you use an inkjet printer when you print these charts. That way, when you bring your alcohol marker to color in these heart shapes, those outlines will not smear. I printed this on a piece of Neenah Solar White Classic Crest in the 80-pound weight, and it didn't bleed through to the mat below. I mean, you can see it on the back side, but it was a great paper to do this. And so that's the process. Easy peasy, and there's my first one. Next, what I'll do is I'll just grab a pen and write in which marker that is so that I know, and it's easy to go back when I want to choose a red. And I'm just going to work my way through. I do think this is such a cool concept. So the price of this marker as of today's recording is about $4.99 a marker if you buy them individually. Copics run about $7.99. But that's for one color. And in these markers, you get 3. So I think that's a great value. I also think if you're not completely sure if, alcohol markers are right for you, this might be a great marker to explore. The only downside is that Spectrum Noir does not recommend refilling these because of the small nib opening, but honestly, I haven't even refilled a single Copic marker yet. So there's that. This is a great entry into using alcohol markers. And alcohol markers are great because they allow you to blend over areas and create smooth, seamless transitions, and they don't pill up your paper. They really are a fun medium to work with. Anyway, I hope you're interested in at least downloading this chart if you want to get into these markers, or if you just have some markers at home that you think, I really need to swatch these out. Feel free to check out that link below, but definitely consider checking out the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends. I think they're pretty darn cool. That's where I'm keeping them. So there they are. Anyway, if you're interested in downloading the chart to swatch out either the Tri-Blend markers or any markers you have, you'll find that link below the video. Be sure to check out these markers if you are in the market for alcohol markers. I think they are a great value, and the fact that you get 3 colors that all go together, so smart. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.